Alright, welcome along. It's going to do a race review from round 9 Monza the other night, which was a super sprint. Yep. It was a 25-minute race 1 and 45-minute race 2. Race 1 ended up being wet, which is a surprise for everyone, there's been no rain leading up to that at all. So you're just looking at some footage from it from the other night. So. And we'll flick it over. I'll just load the replay up. And let's see, race 1. That one. There we go. G'day. Welcome back. So this is the start. Just running on the highlight reel to see what happened. I'll just get the stream up so I can see comments, etc. So Herbie, go. Switch over to the creator dashboard. A bit easy to handle. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so a little bit of what happened there. Let's have a look. So turn 1 was a little bit exciting, further up the field. So we have, what do we got? We've got Maverick at the front. Oh no, so it'd be Tennis, the Ferrari, Maverick, and Brandon Webley, and then Yarko, followed by, is that Alex? $33. Yeah, pretty sure that's Alex, yeah. Yep, Alex Zandberg. And then Gunther. So let's have a quick look from the aerial view. Slow it down a bit. So they're all compressing here under brakes. Maverick's in a good spot here to just keep Brandon out. Although they should, in theory, go through there side by side. So we'll just see how that pans out. Looks like Brandon's gone a little bit deep. Has to come back in a bit to get around the ripple. Oh, a little bit of a tag. And then a second tag to straighten him up. And cause a little bit of a concertina, but not... Yeah, it did actually. So not quite the super clean. Oh, a bit of action behind there too. I didn't see that. So let's look at that, how that played out again. Just that little bit of a tag. So Maverick on the inside there. Plenty of room. Brandon just couldn't quite get it turned in time. And then from, let's say from, who's that? Tennis, his point of view. So, yep, okay, I'm coming around. Whoop, nowhere to go. Let's go around the outside. Not too bad, I guess. Yep, and the flow on effect, I guess. I was here at that point, I got sort of pushed wide. Well, I did that on my own, really, just trying to get wide. Alex, looks like he went wide too. What happened to Alex? Oh, he followed Tennis around just to avoid, okay. And then we have these guys at the back here. Looks like, I thought it was the BMW. Might have been... It was Adrian. Ooh, okay, number 5. Who is number 5? Let's have a look. The Hooters. I think that might be Jake. Maybe? Or is it actually, no, that might be Brandon from over in the States. Let's have a look. Yeah, Brandon Foster, okay. So we'll just have a look at that. Back on F3. So everyone's compressing. Oh yeah, wow, he came in. Just couldn't stop it. Into the side of Adrian. So Adrian got going again. And looks like Brandon waited. Although he probably didn't realise it was Adrian. He needed to wait forward, did he? Let's have a look. That's Joe. that they're overtaking. Oh, it looks like he has backed off. Okay, I'll have to check the replay on that one, but here we have Jacob putting the moves. Oh no, getting passed by Harrison, I should say. So Harrison out around the outside of that one. That's down into, it looks like Parabolica. Good move. And that's for, where were they sitting in the points? Have a look. Oh, yeah, 10th and 11th. And it looks like Jake's making a bit of a charge back. Try and get the position back. Obviously didn't, otherwise it would have stuck on it. Uncle Joe and Andrew Bailey. So this will be Andrew Bailey making a pass on Uncle Joe. We had another name for Joe. What was it? Can't remember it now. Yep, easily done. It's an Audi on Ferrari, and then a Porsche snapping behind them. So that's, yep. Right, this is me. Obviously making a pass on Brandon. Can't remember how I did this one, actually. Oh, Brandon went off, okay. Easily done. So pretty much, yeah.
Hey mate, yeah mate.
G'day Joe, how you going mate?
Yeah, good.
Good. You watching the stream? Are you in here watching it?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was that pass.
I've got
Then Kayla on Buta. Good to Buta.
a delay. What do I do? I just turn the...
Just turn the sound down on the stream.
Okay, there's a...
So what does he get him? It's an overtake. Already happened, okay, it was the other way. Sometimes the names aren't in the right order. So this looks like Harrison overtake on Alex Sandberg. It's our Dutch racer friend, proud to be Dutch with Max at the moment, leading the charge. Okay. Right.
Is there anyone else here, or it's just us?
Just us here at the moment, mate. Let's have another look at that. What happened? Did Alex go off? Wrong way. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think Alex had a big moment, yeah. Lucky he caught that actually. It's a good catch. Yeah, I'm not sure who's watching. Pop your name in. Tell me who's watching.
Hey.
Hello. Let's go. So this one is Wuta and Kenneth. So it looks like Wuta went a bit deep. Rumble strip. Oh yeah. And Ken Worcester slip up the inside. Some McLaren on BMW. So Wuta won't be happy with that. He'll be gutted he made a mistake that cost him a position. No worries, Harrison. We'll see you in a second. Harrison's playing a game, Joe. He'll be on soon. So you have Peter Brimmer and Brandon Webley. So this is Brandon here in the blood red Ferrari. And Peter Brimmer in the Ferrari behind him. Pardon me. How was your day, Joe?
Yeah, good mate. You?
Yeah, not too bad. It's a fairly quiet one, which is good.
Not doing much.
Overtake Brandon Foster on Sean O'Hara. So Sean O'Hara's a new guy. What was the other way? No, maybe... Oh no, Sean got past Brandon. Brandon went wide. It was good. We had a few new names in there last night. It was good. And good numbers. It's slowly growing again. I think next season's going to be great, Joe.
I think so. It looks... what was it?
21.
21, that's right, yeah.
But for the end of a season, that's pretty good, considering that it's probably about how many we've had. You know, we had maybe about 16 to 18 most sessions.
Okay. Yeah.
So for it to slowly grow right at the end is good. Next season's going to be great, I think, with the prize money and everything involved.
Yeah, I think I'll do something different instead of the Ferrari.
So that must have been Gaz getting past Brandon,
Not
maybe?
sure.
So Brandon's in this car, the Hooters mobile.
Maybe the
Here's Kalo in the bright pink Lamborghini.
McLaren.
Yeah, you're thinking McLaren, eh?
I've got it down at the moment, but my fastest times on this circuit and a few others have always been in the
Fezza.
Audi.
Oh, okay.
I used to race a while ago, so no. I do like McLaren though.
Alex and Stephen DiMarzo. So that's Alex ahead of him. Oh, nothing happened there.
Small,
Overtake.
fast car.
Overtake. Harrison Bella, Peter Dawson. Whoa, that was close. Looks like Peter might got a little bit skatey on the inside. And Harrison nearly went right up his clacker. Good move, Harrison. Harrison's driving really good at the moment.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Oh, he has all season, really.
Where is he there? I can't see him.
In the Mercedes, the Canon Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the
Ooh.
bronzy gold on it, hasn't it?
Here's Jaco on Gunter.
The green. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Gunter ran wide. Porsche was a back marker. Ah, right, okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, so here's Kalo chasing down Alex again. And it's looks like it's an overtake, so I wonder if Alex goes off, makes a bit of a mistake. Bit of a gap there, he must do, surely.
There's a big gap.
There is, yeah. Oh, they didn't show it, okay. Overtake, Harrison and Jacob. So Jacob's behind Harrison at the moment. And looks like there's a lapper in between. Whoa, okay. Oh shit, okay. He just, yeah, you'll see it in a minute.
Oh yeah. There he goes.
Yeah, you gave the place back. Good on you, Jake. Good effort, man.
I like that. Right through the middle.
And unlucky to lose the place to to Alex.
And he didn't take out the boxes neither.
No, and here's the race finish. We're there already. Tennis ran wide on the very, very last corner.
Yeah.
Good effort, man. The two Ventas, first and second. Maverick third. Gunter fourth. Good return. Good to see Gunter have a decent race result for a change. And then I think I came home fifth. And yeah, fifth. Then Brandon Webley in sixth. Peter Bremer seventh. Harrison in eighth, followed very closely by Pete Dawson. And that's where my replay cuts out.
Next one.
Yep, race 2. This is the longer race.
Yeah. Oh, this was
Yeah.
dry.
Yep, the highlight reel is 14 minutes rather than 10, which the first one was. So
Did we have a night race? I can't remember.
no, I didn't race this one because I raced the second half of it. So
That's right. Yeah.
now this is the start. This is not the bad start.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
so
is, yeah.
that was the clean one. Oh no, Harrison's off. Whoop.
I thought this was the red flag. No. There you go.
No, I don't think so. Because
Oh, this must have been the second start.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, bang, 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 bang. Crunch, crunch, bang, crunch.
just want to see what happened there. Did Harrison just sort of run out of room, or?
No, it wasn't Harrison. That's not Harrison.
Yes, Harrison. On board with Harrison in the Mercedes.
In the Camel.
Yep. Oh, okay. Looks like he got caught out under brakes. So who's that? The Ferrari in front of him, 407. Brimmer maybe just sort of caught him out. He wasn't expecting to brake. I think he was looking beside him at that Mercedes. How close is that? Wow.
Hi guys.
And that's Whisker.
That's
Hello.
pretty darn close.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, mate, look. Ask Jacko, you can get closer than that, can't you, bro?
I'm sure you can a little bit. Yeah,
They were,
yeah,
they
no,
were
there's
touching
still, there's
tips
still
of their mirrors. Soft
Plain-
cocks.
plenty of space there.
So that's the restart. That wasn't the red flag start.
No.
You
Everyone
see,
else-
that's me pulling up at the back there.
Going, now, today was a good day to start from the back.
Yeah,
Sometimes, I actually didn't care that I was in 8th on the grid. I was like, this should keep me a lot more alive.
eight is so risky.
I think last is the best one.
It worked really well in the wet race, but it didn't work so well. I thought I'd actually avoided that version
But
1
you
of racing.
had a really good start in the wet race. You snuck past all of us.
Yeah, I just the Lambo's a bit like the old Porsche.
I like the way they
It's surprisingly good in the wet for grip.
Killed the race
acceleration.
start.
I like
Yeah.
the way Mr. Venter just cuts down on the off track.
Where's Wuta?
Hello.
Hello.
Let's have a look. Where are you, Jake? Jake's saying he actually killed this start. Had a good one. Him and Wooten.
But
Yeah,
see,
I
at this
killed-
point here, I had already realised that I was 5 litres, so 5 minutes short on fuel.
I killed the start as well until what we're watching right now.
Yeah, saying 4 positions up on their starting place. So
I still got hit there by whoever was in that bloody thing beside me, the red and black thing.
That thing.
I don't know what is it.
37.
McLaren?
It's a McLaren.
Ferrari.
It's a
It is
Ferrari.
McLaren.
Is it Peter Brimmer?
Ferrari.
Number
Right.
37. Oh, Eddie. Gaz Eddie.
I was
It's-
like,
it's
how
the
much
Audi.
further across do I need to go? Yeah, because there was a gap because Thinness wasn't beside me,
Yeah.
I think. He kind of had no restriction on where he was supposed to be behind me. He ended up starting basically in front of me because there was no car there. So he just got a rocketing start. But then I just held my line a bit more. And then, but yeah, I thought I'd left more than enough space. I was onto the green and I still got a little love tap, but it was fine.
Cool, cool. All right, let it run. See what the. There was an interesting start. Looks like Harrison said he just missed the brake, forgot to brake.
I did.
Welcome
Ever.
in. Hey, Harrison.
I
That's so sole reason I picked that skin.
So you could be seen.
So it says ABBA.
Well, when I first saw it, I knew that. I thought, I bet you picked it because it's got ABBA on it. And they actually sponsored race cars back in the 70s, ABBA did.
Yeah, well, that's ABBA Construction.
No, it was the band. They actually put money into it.
Oh, no, I'm saying this one. This is
Oh.
ABBA Construction. But no, because, they, it was the one,
So Webley,
the
Gaz.
boyfriend of the non-blonde chick, whatever his name was.
Yep.
He I think, was the really avid into motorsports.
It's either Benny or Bjorn.
Yeah.
There's no one else.
They only have 2 names there anyway.
So this Wuta and Brimmer.
But
So
it's
it
the
must
same
be
with like Carl Cox, who's
Brimmer
a
making
house,
their pass.
very successful house DJ.
because that's Brimmer.
He has car and motorbike teams. Carl Cox Racing.
Oh, okay.
So that's where he's put his $50-60 million he has in
that
being a
all.
DJ.
So Wuta must make a mistake here.
Is this picking up all the highlights?
This is the highlight reel, yeah. So these should be overtakes. So it's Peter Brimmer and Wuta. So Peter Brimmer behind him in the Ferrari.
Okay.
Some
Hey
great
guys,
racing.
I'm gonna be watching the stream. I'm just gonna jump out of Discord. I have to put my kids in bed.
No worries.
Just don't you just
Whoa,
say
who was that went off?
second door on the left. Off you go, kids.
Yes.
Oh, into the
Who
wall.
was that?
I
Okay.
think that was
You guys on a bit.
Webley, Brandon Webley.
I think he gave up after that point.
It looks like he ran a bit too deep into Ascari. I'll look at it from there.
Yeah, and then he couldn't correct
Yeah,
it.
he clipped the arm cone, then coming back on, I think he got it wrong. Yeah, it jumped, got airborne. Straight into the wall. Oh, that sucks. It's a worse feeling too when you're going and you know you can't do anything about it.
What's weird there is he actually got back on track. What looked straight, but then it just maybe he put his foot back down, and that was bad time.
Yep. So once again, Mr. Berta and Peter Brimmer, these guys had getting quite a bit of airtime actually. It must have been a good battle.
It was. We were all next to each other until I died in the first rain race.
Alright.
Well, I would have been near them if I didn't die in this one. Kill Alex in the process.
Now, Gunther's got an announcement of an event that is created,
Yeah, man.
if he's ready to share.
Since you use softcocks, you use Moza. I've now posted a video on how to make all Mozas work in AMS2. I have set up a test event for tomorrow on Sim Racing GP.
Okay.
It's just going to be at Nordschleife in like GTE and GT3 cars.
So nothing hard.
At least we kind of know how those cars drive.
Not Alex.
And
cars.
Oh,
they're
good
all-
pass, Alex.
I've just posted also in there a link to Nils,
Alex,
the
Loving the Ferrari.
ACC driver.
Yes.
I've literally posted it at the exact words that Crosby and I have been waiting to hear. So I'll just let you to watch that. G just says the perfect thing about the 1.5 patch, which is coming out, I don't know, next week or two, which should completely change how the cars were. The shittest thing about the cars and the way you had to drive them is now not a thing any longer.
You're still talking AMS2 here, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah. So, but they already feel way better. But only a couple of cars have actually had the 1.5 patch applied to them, which is like the Formula Ultimates or whatever, like Formula 1 cars. Yeah, all the cars will have the update done in the next couple of weeks. So I think it will be quite worthwhile to revisit that. To do thing in Le Mans is coming to the later this year as well.
Oh, nice.
They're also working towards having endurance events in there, so that might mean driver swaps will work. And you can pick any day you want in the last 40 years to give the weather, real life weather. So if you choose a weekend and you pick the dates for the weekend, it'll actually do that weather. So as opposed to me kind of randomizingly doing it, I could literally just pick a random, like give you the dates. It's like whatever.
You know what sucks
Like-
about that? Is we're too old to get our birth date and see what the weather was like on that day.
Yeah. Well, we can go for our 10th birthday.
But other than that, that's awesome.
And then
That's
my
so
15th.
cool, man. Oh, where two
what-
goes round.
So what you could do is, let's say you got a race at Le Mans,
Let's see that again.
or Nordschleife or Nürburgring or whatever it is. But let's say it's the middle of July. I could say, okay, it's going to be the 14th, the 15th, 16th, or whatever, that middle weekend of July. But then I could randomly just roll a year, and then enter the year in at the last second, and that will give us the weather that we'd get. But it'll be exactly how it was over those 3 days, not random generated stuff changing too quickly, too slowly, or whatever. You can of course accelerate the time in the event, but yeah, and the track, everything about the track changes. So the grass is dead, the leaves fall off the trees, all this kind of shit, depending if it's winter or summer. So you have 4 seasons for most of the main tracks, all that kind of stuff. So definitely for endurance stuff, I don't necessarily think we need to swap ACC or AC2 or Rennsport or any of those things that are going to be doing GT3s wherever. But for other styles of racing, it could be quite refreshing.
It opens
And new
up,
tracks.
opens up so much more, doesn't it?
Yeah. It just had the shittest drive model I think I've ever driven, so I really
Oh,
lost
that's a good
interest in
move.
it. But yeah,
Oh, couldn't hold it.
the cars
you-
have. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'm glad you made a GTE so I can race in a Corvette.
Yeah. Well, I saw that and I thought, well, that's fucking going in there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my
Straight away.
favorite car.
there was no Lamborghini, and I was like, oh. But they have got the GTR in there, the Nissan GTR. They've just added it, so it's one of the newer GT3 cars.
Yes.
And I had a very quick drive in it, but I didn't even know what I'm doing with the setup. But yeah, it actually drove really nicely. It's just so. I'm using the absolute default setups now for the force feedback, and it seems really good. Like you can feel the difference in one wheel or the other getting overloaded or unloaded when you're on the brakes. I was driving some rando car that was really powerful but had no ABS, and first time I put the brakes on, it was just like squealing to a stop. And I was like, okay, so no ABS. So you kind of just ease on the brakes, and then you can get really loaded up on it. But then when you hit about 100 kilometers an hour, all the aero force drops off, and you've got to really lighten off on the brakes. Otherwise, it will just instantly lock up. So all that, but you can feel it in the steering wheel. You can actually feel it starting to get to that point. That's sort of the breakdown of grip. So yeah,
iRacing.
Yeah, like iRacing, but just it understands that I've got a load cell pedal, which iRacing doesn't seem to do.
Well, Peter must have had it off.
And AMS2 used to do that very well.
I see.
It was really shit with
He's
the
working
load
his way
cell.
forward.
It made it very on and off. Now it seems like it actually understands how that type of pedal load works. So
Where did you post how to make a Monza work?
in the AMS2 channel. Can you see the AMS channel?
Negative.
Okay, so go to
It must be a roll.
You have to react. Oh.
and just tick rolls.
Ah, right. So what happened?
I think I did actually make it open now for drivers. I think I just added drivers.
So how far down were you, Tennis?
I don't have permission for role selection.
Good movie. Good move. Adrian's got really good
What is that?
awareness.
Let me just go
Spatial
back.
awareness. The cars around him. Yeah,
Where's that?
great. Really good.
Channel. It
Seventh.
might have been because I didn't want people changing stuff. But we'll just say, everybody can just be.
Oh,
Why nobody's used it?
overtake Utabotha and Alex Sandberg. Looks like Wuta struggled a bit. He had a few offs.
The problem with Monza, I think,
Well,
is
he's in fifth,
if
though.
you start getting damage, you just accrue damage more and more. See if you can do stuff now there.
In
Discord.
What it's called, roll selection.
negative.
God, everything is just normal.
This is not updating. I'll reload Steam. Give me a moment. In
Steam?
Discord.
Use Discord?
Discord, yeah.
Now, what does his team name Cars Coppin mean? Is that Orange Head?
Ah, yes. Cheesehead.
Cheesehead. That's what it is. Cheese. I was trying to think what's car. Yeah.
Nah, it's in the role self-selection, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, nah, I got nothing. It
Sean
just says
O'Hara
this is the
on
start of the
Adrian.
channel. Welcome.
That Mercedes
But there's
looking, even though he's
nothing there.
damaged, his bonnet's up. He's looking really racy.
Like, I've got access to it now, but there's nothing in the channel.
Oh, I've got a post in there. Well, it's by a bot. Okay, fuck it. Right, you are this guy.
You
But
are
I'll do
this guy.
What I'll do is I will just change the bucket roles for the whole channel now. And we'll just go permissions and it's not private. There we go. That fixed it.
Alex still trying to pass through.
I was trying to make it so if people didn't want to
longest
see stuff,
overtake in history.
They did.
Had about 4 attempts with this shot.
Edit. Category.
I might jump into AMS 2 after this race review's finished.
Does AMF2 have a driving line?
Yes. Although
I'm gonna
I
say,
Oh,
because I know nothing
tired.
about the Nordschleife circuit.
Too many late nights.
just drive it like it's
Early mornings.
literally like you're just trying to drive
Harrison.
relatively quickly on a road.
That's a great looking
Actually
car.
do really
Love
well.
that skin.
If you try and follow like racing lines and go super fast, you'll just die.
Who's that? That's on.
But there is a really
Joe?
cool feature with AMS2 is you can have damage on,
Coming
but
back
it's
through
only
the
visual.
pack. Oh, Joe's
So if you're
damaged.
going to race something like this, you'll lose your bonnet, you can lose your rear wing, but it doesn't actually affect the car. Your car will just be toast after 2 or 3 laps of bouncing off the walls. And you can set how many cuts before you get like a drive through. So it's not just by
1,000.
default, it's free. So like for Nordschleife, for a 2-lap race, I would set it to say 8, and obviously they'd have to be cuts that give you an advantage before they even count.
Quite harder than Nordschleife as well.
Yeah, it's bumpy and all the rest of it. But again, that's why I chose like the GT and GT3, and I did chuck the 2 Porsche Cup cars in there since it's a Porsche track. But yeah. Long story short, it definitely has a lot of options.
When's this going to happen, Gunther?
Oh, I've got it. It's
Tomorrow.
on Sim Racing GP for tomorrow.
Sim Racing. So I'll just go into Sim Racing GP.
Yeah, just a normal one, and you'll see if you click on events, it'll be the next event,
Oh, okay.
or the first event, should I say?
And it's AMS2.
Correct. Yeah.
Is it at the same time? as,
I
like,
think I said it at
GT3?
like 7:15, because I gotta go pick up
Oh, that was a
Wheel.
big one.
a wheel for
Ah,
Crosby.
yeah, that's when I killed him.
Yeah, but I mean, you probably
I
spun
couldn't
and
You
your
weren't
car was.
moving, which is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but your car was probably stalled.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. But as opposed to letting it roll backwards or whatever, you stayed still. It's the driver's coming up. You've got yellow flags. You've got all that shit.
Yeah, it looks like
I
you tried to go on the inside, but didn't quite
Yeah, I
get there.
mentioned it that I spun in that corner and the first two avoided me, and he just.
I heard you.
Well, that was where
So I
told
looked
you
down
to
and I
don't
saw the.
stay
I
still.
saw. Yeah. I heard both Joe and you both saying that there was a problem and you'd lost it and whatever, and all the carry on was going on.
I think part of that was the lag. It looked like he actually was going to clear you, like from his point of view.
Nah. I looked at it later. He drove. Yeah, that was a good chunk.
Because he went to go on the inside, you could see him turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he wasn't going to make that.
What right there? The
Bugger.
only option would have been if he just straight up, or even just jammed on the brakes harder. It would have pulled him out.
Yeah,
I guess,
look like it's breaking.
You only have a split second to make a decision, and he obviously didn't quite.
Or tight was good.
Because from there, it looks like there's plenty of room on the inside. You think, oh, I'll go inside.
It's just
Yeah.
the one where I go straight through the middle of them.
Bugger.
It's where I spun off and let people know.
Here's Joe. Let's see what Joe does. Yep, you went straight between the centre.
I went straight between the two, I think.
You cheeky bastard, Joe.
Yeah.
Cheeky bugger.
Go back. See it. That's my old go-kart days. I used to do that too.
Man, that was bad luck.
Hey, Crosby, question.
Yeah.
In race 1, in the wet race,
Yep.
what did you do when you went to T1?
Why?
Because it was like you just stopped and you just drove backwards relative to everybody else. We're coming up to the lap 1 T1, and because I was behind you, and I did have a really good traction on the car.
I'll have another look
Right.
after this.
I don't know. I just remembered it then that you just sort of fell back. It was like you went, "Oh, I'm just going to let Gunter pass." I was like, "What the fuck did you do that for?" But I won't say no.
I was
And
just
then-
I was just playing safe on brakes, I think, just to.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, Crossy, I never saw all that. Can you go back to where I went in between those two?
No, it cut to the scene. It
Oh,
didn't
did it
quite
cut?
get it. Yeah.
It didn't, because this is only highlights. So it doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't
yeah.
necessarily class that as
A
an
highlight.
incident per se.
That was
Yeah.
Gunter
That was
passing
one of-
Yarko for second.
No. That was him every time. The last 3 laps, or last 4 laps, he came in, and every time he kept missing his brake point,
Okay, let's have a look.
and just came screaming up. I'm sitting there getting ready to turn and going, is he going to get me? And then after the second time he did it, I was just kind of used to him just pulling over. Then he'd slow down, so there was about roughly the same sort of gap that we had before that all went wrong. So I just drive off like normal, going, oh yeah, and then he'd rejoin and just he slowly took off, as you can see there, which ended up putting it back at about a 1.5 second gap again. He did that like the last 3 or 4 fucking laps. I was like, he just gave me the shits every time.
Well, that must have been pretty close to the end then.
Yeah, we did that for like, it was like,
Yeah.
he was catching me every lap because I had messed up fuel calculations. Like it was telling me I had the wrong amount of fuel.
Right.
I did like lap 4 to 8.
Well done, Mav. Another win.
I let myself drop back like 2 to 3 seconds per lap, trying to save fuel.
Yep.
And then, of course, at the end of the race, there I was with a 20 kilo penalty in the front of my car, for the fuel. So it was really making the front of my car really shit. So he was doing really well, catching up, and then he just messed it up.
Who's quicker down the straights?
Uh,
The Lambo was.
The Lamborghini.
Normo?
was ridiculous.
Yeah, he was like say through like a lot of the corners, he definitely was making the same amount. He'd definitely be better under brakes. And then this was so funny because I could hear the crowd, the South African crowd in the background of somebody's voice, yelling and screaming.
On the
I'm like,
microphone.
fuck up! I was like, Jesus, do I need more pressure? How many people are watching this? And then they were like, oh, as Jacko went wide. And I was like, please don't screw up now. Just get me over the finish line.
Right, I'll see if I've got the start. I'll just have a look.
Yeah, but that was of the wet race. I'm not sure. It just felt like really early, but you may not have been able to see where I was on the inside of you. I think maybe looking even from my view because I was behind and.
I think I probably saw you come through on my radar because you were right next to me.
I was like, where are you off to? I was like, I'm 100 meters ahead of you.
Well, I was looking at the car in front and I'm thinking, I don't know where they're going to brake. And then you go up flying through and I was like, whoa, I'm just going to lift off and just not get involved with that.
Yeah, well, see where the crane was there on the left? That was my get ready to brake. And then I was on and off the brakes, just controlling it. And then, camera here, and then I think from this point here, I got a little tap, and then straight to center.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the race in the wet. I had a good time in the wet race. Me and Jake were right in front of and behind each other the whole time.
Yeah, it was a really good race. I just going through Ascari, was it the triple?
Yeah, left, right, left.
I clipped one of those freaking knobs, and it sent me to eat cheese in space.
To eat.
And then came back down, and I was bloody went from being just sitting there quite comfortably in second to fifth, I think.
Did you say eat cheese in space?
Yeah. Well, the moon's made of cheese, right?
Right, yeah, okay.
How's the Porsche in the wet?
Good.
Yeah, see, I always found the Porsche good in the wet. I didn't even really need to change the TC, the old Porsche that is.
Yeah, I had to up it. I was only on 6 or 7 though.
Oh, okay. Well, I was using ABS 1 and TC3 in the dry, and I ended up, I think, on ABS 4. 4 and TC4.
Yeah, what's worth saying, it was effing superb if you had a proper wet setup. And it was good. I didn't have a wet setup, but I just did made a couple of adjustments.
The thing is, obviously you put your brakes to the rear, so you get more turn and traction, and you don't overload in the front wheels.
Yep.
But the Lambo has only 2 positions. It's like 57% brake bias, or 50.
Right.
Depending on the track and the dry. So I didn't have any more ability to pull my brakes back.
45. Wow. I went forward initially on brake bias just to be safe, so it wasn't going to kick the back end out in the first few turns. And then I adjusted from there. Oh yeah, I missed my brake mark on that one, went flying through. As I said, don't turn in, don't turn in, don't turn in.
I heard that, yeah. Yeah. That happened to me in the wet race we did for ASR and Z, my very first race with them.
Okay.
Went flying. and I think that was when they started the...
It's funny, I forgot about that bit. I had my rear of the car pretty much scraping on the ground. That was as low as it could go. And I think when I was trying to cool the tyres down, it was really getting sketchy, going left and right.
So when you're in the wet, you should raise the car.
Yeah.
Because you end up getting theoretically, if you treated it like a real GT3 race car, you lift it like 3 to 4 millimeters front and rear, so it's still the same attitude.
Percentage, yeah.
But the same amount off the ground or whatever. But the water creates extra vacuum. It fills that space where there would normally be air.
Okay. Yeah, because it's thicker. The air's thicker. Great shots from some of these cameras.
Yeah, they use the real life cameras.
I was just looking at, there's a new release of the guy RSS who make mods for Assetto Corsa, and they make all the cars like.
Is that fella going off?
And a BMW and all this, but they give them funny names. So it's like the VMW, instead of BMW, things like this, and they just make the smallest of changes to them, so they don't get done for copywriting, and they do sell their cars. But they actually mount inside their cars. If you look around the cockpit, there's like 4 GoPros mounted inside the car, so that which are the way they match the in-car different cameras you could use. But, oh,
I'm well impressed that the turnout was great. It's growing, which is really good. And I hope everyone had a good time. I know I was talking to Adrian Kramer again today at work, man. He's just buzzing. He loves it. 2 guys walked into a bar. The 3rd one ducked. Good on him. He was a bit smarter. I heard a good dad joke today. Actually, I can't remember. I'll have to think about what it was. It was quite good.
oh, I've got one for you. No, it's not super short. So, an old nun gets in the back of a taxi, and the taxi's driving along, and the taxi driver's just basically staring permanently in the mirror at the nun. And the nun goes, "Oh son, what is it? What is it? Why are you so intently staring at me, almost more than you are staring at the road?" And he goes, "No, I can't tell you. I don't want to offend you." And she's like, "You know what? I've got ads. Good. I've been around, and there's probably nothing that I haven't seen or heard in my years as a nun, so I'm far from easily offended. So what is it?" And the young guy who's driving the taxi goes, "You know, I've always had this fantasy about a nun, you know, going down on me." and she goes, "Ah, is that so? Well, I'm definitely not offended. So there's 2 things. Are you Catholic and are you single?" And he goes, "Yes." And he goes, "Yes." And she goes, Okay, young man, then find us an alley and pull over." And so they pull over, and the deed's done, and they jump. The car gets back on the road to drop the old nun off.
This is a hypothetical
taxi
story, eh? It's not. This is not like you're not recalling real events, are you?
No, I heard this today. On
Carry
one of the ones with the 4 lads sit around and tell stories, and there was some guy rang in, I think. But anyway, long story short, so he's driving along, but the taxi driver sort of starts to sob, and he's sobbing and crying more and heavier, and the nun goes, "What is it, son? What is it? What's wrong with you? I thought you'd be happy." And he goes, "Oh, I have to tell you, I lied to you earlier. I'm actually Jewish, and I'm married." And she goes, "That's okay. I'm Kevin, and I've just come from a Halloween party."
Nice. We should set up a Nordschleife AMS2 session.
Yeah, I was going to have a look at how to run servers as well, because you can run dedicated servers. It's not too bad. It might be more stable than the AMS.
Yep.
The Racing GP. It does say that it's still in testing with them because they're trying to get stable cloud-based server running.
Oh yeah. Yep. I was going to do a lap in a test session.
Is that the big ring?
It's the big ring, Joe.
Yes.
How long is that going to take to get around?
About 6 or 7 minutes.
7 minutes, yeah.
Is this the one you're doing tomorrow night?
Yep.
Yes, the Nordschleife.
My favorite track. I wish they had it in ACC because they
Same.
race it in real life.
Oh, it would be awesome in ACC.
Yeah, they need Le Mans and Nordschleife.
Yep.
It is.
Well, this is the thing. If the physics have been fixed,
Yeah,
or
we
at
can
least
play this.
very close, you can do Le Mans, and you can have LMP, and you can have the LMP 1 and 2 and
Yeah,
3
my favorite
and
car.
GTEs and
Everyone's opinion.
yeah.
What sort of cars will race?
Where's my...
GT,
Alright, just
GT3.
GTE.
GT3s. Oh.
Yeah, very similar to what we're used to. I figured that would just be easy for playing around. You don't have to burn.
So the GT3 cars same as racing.
Correct. If we have to work out how to move things, you can move all the things on your screen, like your lid, around. I can't work out where that is to move it because since I've changed screens, my speedo is in the top right corner instead of the bottom.
Yeah, it's really weird, eh?
I'm like, why is it up there? But I can't. There's somewhere you go somewhere to edit it, but
My push to talk button is also mapped to my pit limiter in the game, so every time I go to talk, puts the pit limiter on.
It is, but it's it's completely programmable. Like you can literally just click on them, move the boxes around, plug them wherever the hell you want. You want the map in the middle of the screen, you can have the map in the middle of the screen. The one thing I don't like about it is its timing is shit.
It is. It should look amazing on your computer, though, because it is visually amazing.
Yes, yeah.
AFS2 is just a little bit spongy, it just seems a bit.
Haven't driven this track for so long.
Supposedly, they've just fixed that.
Oh, did
Yeah, well, there's a patch coming. They've already started rolling it out on a few cars a little earlier. So, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was my number one hate of it all.
Now look at all the
So
even the
you-
writing on the fence is awesome.
Yeah, that's good, isn't
Yeah.
it?
YouTube corner.
Yeah, YouTube corner. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, go a bit further. I left a message up there.
6:25 is what you're aiming for. 6 minutes 25, don't know.
I think we'll be lucky to get 8 minutes. So I just do like 5 lap races and then do like 45-minute race.
Just pick a GT3 car, right?
Now the only problem with this game is I don't believe there's actually a way to share setups. There's not even a file.
It's tighter than I
I'm going to
remember.
look into it, but I could not find ways to set it. You can, yeah.
You can tell each other what to do, but not.
Oh, yeah. You just have to set the screenshots or whatever. There's only 3 screens of stuff.
Because
Have we got a server on
I think Chris has just started.
I'm just in a practice session. I'll put one up.
Ah, yeah. There you go.
so what do you? So you can't pick any other cars, is that right? It's just GT3.
and GTE?
GT3, GTE, which is kind of the endurance versions,
Yeah.
and Porsche Cup
GT
cars.
GTE's quicker, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, generally I think they're a little less restricted.
Yeah.
But we can put whatever cars we want in there. Actually, we'll change my bloody push to talk. It tends to be my push to talk is the pit limiter. So every time I go to talk, the pit limiter comes on. Doesn't matter what gear I'm in.
Nice.
I like the old, the original version of Formula One. You know,
The V12s.
the Formula 3.
Oh, the lower class.
Yeah. I like
Secondary.
driving those. They're great.
Have you started a session, or do you want me to do it?
No, I haven't started. You go for it.
Okay. I will actually give it a name as well, because I'm a bit like that. Right, yeah. Who's
Not
setting
good
this?
like that.
Oh, otherwise it just calls it lobby.
Yeah.
So I'll call this the same as it's called for Sim Racing GP. It's called Very Naughty.
Very what?
Naughty.
Oh,
Nordy.
Could just call it rain light racing.
Oh, naughty.
Why would you do that? That's boring.
Oh, it's got a refresh button. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's a lot
Settings,
easier.
opponents, settings. Care about that. Opponent grid size. We'll roll that back because that's too much. Give 15. There will be AI on here. Just if AI get killed, if enough players, if enough real life players join.
Yeah.
Race length. Whatever. What make it just a practice? Doesn't really matter.
Is this you playing around now?
Session information.
Very.
Practice on.
Yeah, 'cause
Practice session.
I'll try to get my
Save
wheelbase working before after I finish what I'm doing.
Very.
No. You just called it very. That was it.
So this is actually just going to be a practice session. I'm going to set up a 2-hour practice session.
Hello there.
There you go. That's easy. Real weather, historic
Lobby name.
weather settings. No, we don't want that. We just want.
Make it snow. I can race on the Adelaide track, my home track, which I like.
Street circuit.
Yeah, the Adelaide Street Circuit.
And I'm going heavily rubbered.
Literally, what?
Better
5
safe than
minutes
sorry,
down the
eh?
road from me.
Done.
So what are you going to call it? Very.
It's going to be called Very Naughty. I just need to do the vehicles. So we've got. How do I select all these?
I could ask him, mate.
Okay, or just go for GT3 for the minute, because I think that might be.
Rude.
Yeah, just do that for now.
And track is Naughty. And start. And vehicle.
Do it that way.
Oh no, you can get the GTEs if you want them.
Do you have the DLC for it?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
So I thought the thing that this one person had to own at least all the DLC to do it.
I think if you're hosting, it doesn't matter. It's just I can't drive them.
Is it up yet?
I must do. They're there.
Is it up yet? Is it up yet? There it is.
Yep.
Very naughty.
Yep. 15.
Alright, let's do this. What car do I want?
3-1.
Ah, Porsche, okay.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no, yeah. So basically, see this. So you can see my name and your name, right? Where it's got the little picture. If you click on that, that's how you select different cars.
Play down.
So if
No, it's only
You're
got
doing
Porsche enabled at the moment.
you sure,
Yep.
because I can select anything. And I can
So-
just go change my livery.
No, if I click on GT3 on the class.
Is this you, Rossi? Is this you making all these changes on the screen?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if I just go for Mercedes. Yep. I
Oh,
see,
whatever
it's
you
changing.
pick, it changes what we can choose.
Okay. Let me just go back. Yes, I know this is going to kill that.
So pick
Oh,
LMP.
fuck my life. It's
pick
taken me all the
LMP
way back.
cars.
Guess what? Now I'm the host.
Yes.
But I don't think I can change it though.
No, so...
I've got to come out.
Okay, it's still called Very Naughty. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Vehicle selection. Why... Why is it?
V4s.
allow
Just
one.
do the V4s.
That would be like a 12-minute lap time, Joe.
But, yeah. Formula V, just do the
That would be like a 15-minute lap. Like
That'd
80 horsepower for that.
That'd probably suit me.
You can
Preset
do them,
selections. Here we go.
do them in iRacing, and at the lowest class you can go in.
DPI, GTE, and GT3.
I
That'll
don't
do.
I think I can't afford that shit.
There you go. That works. Start. Okay, so now you should be at join now, Crosby.
Hang on, let's just see if I can find it.
Same name. It kept all the same. Other
Yep,
settings.
just got to refresh it. Must have been too new.
I might have to go in there and have a look.
Yeah, I'll show up.
Yeah, now it's called multi-class. Yes, that's better.
Yes. So yeah, there's a place where you can pick define. So you should be able to pick GT3, GTE, and LMP.
Right.
Oh, you put LMP in it.
Well, that was a predefined little subgroup. So
Well, I'll vote yes, but I'll just go for a piss and I'll be back in a seat while other people join.
I know what car I'll be racing in.
the DPI.
LMP.
It's the DPIs. Same thing though. Diesel.
Yeah, it's
Kind
the
of.
diesel LMP ones.
Yeah, that was the preset one. So it's the Cadillac.
The Cadillac, the new Cadillac and LMP at Le Mans was amazing.
Yeah.
And the Ferrari.
I drove a GT3 because I've got a 4-year-old set up for my Porsche.
4-year-olds at home.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Because
Yeah, I mean, it's only can't driven yet. Alright, vote to start. 4, 3. So you can just join whenever you want. Like it's to us.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this. It's taking forever.
Okay.
I'm just going into it now, so. Haven't been in here for ages. So we go to multiplayer, right?
Yep.
Multiplayer and just wait for it. But
I set a filter and just put very, and that found it.
it's very naughty.
Hell,
Found that
good
one.
old,
Yep.
good old hell.
I click on very naughty and then
Woohoo!
Oh, it's raining. Son of a bitch.
Oh, really?
Really? I don't know if I have
Okay.
wipers, man.
Okay. Should we exit it and do it again? I'll just change the weather.
We'll see.
Maybe for all of have the time race.
it doesn't say join.
So just double click on it.
I have to adjust my audio. God, it's loud.
20%.
That looks awesome though, doesn't it? In the rain, like bouncing off the wind and being blown up the windscreen.
The Porsche looks completely different than ACC with the dash and all.
When it comes up with the naughty, right? It doesn't have join box.
Okay, let me change a few things. Return the pit box.
Do you have join in progress?
Audio first thing.
Alright.
Master volume down to
Okay,
20.
I'm going to kill this because we don't want it on wet.
Okay.
You'll have to leave too. Well, you don't have to leave, Crosby. You can stay in the wet, and I'll just start another one. there'll be a couple of very naughties.
Leave it by itself.
I want to know.
The good thing is it does actually keep the settings from your last one you did. So, okay, so is that a dog?
No, it's his soundboard. I'll just hop onto my other computer quickly.
Okay, so we've got presets, we got that, we got session settings, weather.
20. Okay, now back.
We don't want
Visual effects.
forecast.
Cockpit mirrors
Weather stops, we
on.
don't
Screen
want
to
to do
yes, yes,
Weather
yes,
progression, we
yes.
don't want that. Off.
Visual effects.
Custom
Here.
date.
No, not that.
Oh, because it's set to the middle of winter.
Camera.
How do I just...
Bumper bonnet. Blah 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 blah. How do I turn the
It's not net. You haven't got
No,
it up
it's not
yet.
up. No,
Right.
I'm just
That's
heavily
what-
rubbered. Mandatory.
I want to turn the wheel on in the
Now,
game.
if it doesn't have the join in the box, what does that mean?
It's probably because I had it not set to be able to join in progress.
Triple screen system.
Host
No.
settings,
Triple screen. I
Public.
don't have a triple.
broadcast, wait for race, ready input, yeah, whatever. Okay, it's fine.
I need to turn the wheel
Settings.
on.
Session settings,
Oh, here we go. Display.
edit practice, session,
Auto close. ISIM reset. Driving line. Driving line off on. Turn indicator off on. Track map. Radar. Static wheel on. There we go. So I don't know what that is, but
why is
it's
there not a no real weather?
opponent names. Turn them on, so I know who I'm following.
Fuck it, okay, I'm gonna just try again. For the weather,
Sweet. Okay, there we go.
aids, rules and regulations, point of one's license, circuit. I'm not quite sure
Authenticity,
where
gearing manual, driving assist, authentic,
Rules,
auto clutch,
penalties.
braking assist, no, steering assist,
the track
no.
limits, penalties, drive-through penalties.
Opposite lock, no.
rules,
Damage
speed,
full, damage scale medium, mechanical
Memory
failures,
off.
no, tyre authentic, fuel real,
full plus yellows,
automatic start, yep.
penalties. Where's the bit where?
Oh, I was. Can't remember what I was trying to find now. Edit. Okay, controls
I don't
configuration.
see anywhere it tells me you can't
Assignments, game. That's what I want.
join when you want.
Menu up. Menu down. Why is it using that to go up?
No, you should be able to join. It's up now anyway.
Okay, let's have a look.
No!
I'm erasing the tsunami skin.
Yeah, Tsunami streaming. That's what I just said. It was pretty cool. Lobby name.
You refreshed?
Yep, just trying to find it now. Someone talk. Push the talk.
So this is the thing that's dumb. I have a driver card which has my name in there, but it always shows your Steam name. What's the point of having a driver name and card? View Steam profile, invite as broadcast.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Eh? Was that for the offline stuff?
Yeah, it's only works in offline. Everywhere it says good to row. Everywhere, but in the game. The driver name is LJK Camphorace. Anyway.
Can't see it.
I'm waiting.
Very naughty still?
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. Why did... Oh, no, that's because I'm in the lobby. Yeah, no, it should be. It'll just be the Nordschleife anyway.
Oh, hang on.
Get rid of your filter.
Oh, I'm just refreshing.
I should always be at the top anyway, because it does basically by ping.
No, not there.
Okay. Let me just
Lobby multi-class?
I just got
let's do that one more time.
To update Automobilista.
Okay, create new, host settings.
lobby. Different.
And practice is 1 hour. Weather is clear. 2 o'clock. Let's go. Try again. Very naughty.
I'll just refresh, eh?
Yep. Should be.
Refresh and see what happens.
Yep, there it is.
I haven't played on it for ages.
Email. Ooh,
Oh yeah, got it.
listen.
Okay. Very noted. Join.
I'll go the Mercedes.
Joining.
Tried and true.
Uncle Joe. What am I racing?
I'm Joe.
Still comes up to Uncle Joe. A 911 GT3R. There you go.
If it hadn't have been for Cotton Eye Joe.
I might as well have that one, I suppose. What it says waiting. What is that? So we just-
Because you see, you got a little thumb. If you tick the thumb,
Yeah, you have to vote to start session.
you can vote the start, or I can just force the start to happen anyway.
Okay. I hit.
I'll just do that. It's going to start in a few seconds. Doesn't matter. We're away.
I've still got a minute left on my download.
Theoretically, it should be an open server. I don't know why I've always just joined them.
Custom event. Yeah, it's starting.
Rear-wheel drive, soft and wet compounds, flat 6. 512 horsepower, 469 Newton meters.
Can you alter? Oh god, I don't know what it's going to be like on here for steering.
Ah,
I've still got all my settings for ACC.
sure, it'll be fun.
Sure, I'm sure.
I have no idea.
I'll just press drive. There you go.
What car is everyone running?
I'm in a Porsche, Crosby's in a Mercedes, and Joe's in a Porsche.
I love the helmet view.
Oh yeah. Okay.
GTEs or GT3?
GT3. Does help if I turn my steering wheel on, though. I guarantee it.
That'll be the one different.
I'll tell you what, it's a noisy bloody car. Gee. Turn the volume down a bit. I don't know this track at all. I'm just going to crash everything. I'll crash through.
Just turn the driving light on, Drew.
I can't stop. Now, how do I get back?
Escape. Return to pit box.
I'm going to leave because I don't have any force feedback. It just means somebody else will be in control. There's no way to... that I can see to get your steering wheel recognised it once.
Oh, it's running. Oh, shut it
And now I exit the multiplayer and I see my little wheel go doodaloo. Yeah, now it's working. Little tick. Okay. Control. Look at that. I found it. Like that.
Red's like shit, this thing, isn't it? Oh, that's that cool. Oh, nice.
What car did you choose, Joe?
Hey,
What car did you choose?
it's the Porsche.
YouTube corner.
It's the
911.
The Porsche
11.
GT3.
Yep.
911 GT3, yeah.
This music's annoying.
Noisy as.
Oh, the ambient music.
Yeah.
I turned it on actually. I was like, ah, it's so soothing.
Yeah, I turned that shit off. That's the
I hate
first thing I did.
It's loud as fuck though.
Yeah, I have on 10%.
The whole game is turn the game down like 20%.
Yep. I've tried joining one more time because this time it defaulted to the host's car, so I suddenly was in a Merc. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, very naughty. Join. I think the reason you couldn't join before, Joe, was because it was still loading in, and when it's loading in, nobody can join.
Oh, it's been ages since I
But
rode
I'm
on this
able
track.
to join the session now.
I'll be back in a minute. They're definitely listening to me.
Oh, it's very much different to ACC, isn't it?
Gary?
All I can hear is just screaming to death.
Yeah. Very prominent, isn't it?
How do I turn
Diff
that
one.
down?
Hit escape, go to options, and audio.
Oh, yeah. All over.
Mine's a little bit grainy. I need to fix that a little bit on the shadows.
Oh, yeah,
You should be able to pretty much max it out on most.
It is. I think I need to go more on the maybe the filtering.
oh, yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? Stuck in fifth gear.
Rolling
was on top.
backwards. Stop and pull. Up and roll you down. Oh, I'll make it about 50%. I'll get you.
We'll still need to do a rental cart day on this game. Is my favourite part of the track. It's back end.
And also, it's probably worthwhile programming a view key to change your view, because it has a little bug where quite often it'll put you in the wrong view.
It's a lot tighter than is in Seaon Corsa.
What do you got your force feedback on?
Just 50%, I think.
I've got 40.
You get more force feedback as your tyres warm too.
Alright, I'll just go back and go drive and shoot. That's one more out of
It's a lot tighter than it ever was in Seaon Corsa or in Race 07 or any of those.
Still got a screaming death.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're up. Whoa, big screen freeze there.
It's
Still
Porsche
not,
though.
still not picking up the wheel.
I posted a video in the next forum down.
I've done it. Doesn't work.
Don't know. I don't own one to obviously
great
test,
track.
but
So what other cars could you have? That's it.
No, it's got heaps.
hundreds of cars. But I've only set the server for GTE, GT3, and TPI.
Oh, I've got to get rid of that screen with diff. I'm going to have a different car.
The big long straight.
Seems like there's no oil in the diff.
Isn't this last straight like 5 kilometers long or something?
Yeah, it's long.
I'll tell you what, it's an interesting track to drive on, isn't it? I don't think I've ever driven on it.
You gotta learn it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just following the road.
The first time I played this track, once I'd heard about it, I waited for it to come out, and I heard it was on Gran Turismo 4, I think, and I just had to learn it. It was one of those just obsessions, because it's just such a famous track.
Is this the one you can go to Germany and drive on?
Yep,
Oh, I thought it was the other one.
it's this one.
There's another long track, isn't there?
This is the one that's on Top Gear.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, okay.
That lady who drove it in the van.
Yeah, seen that.
Yeah, she actually died, that lady?
Yep.
She died.
Yeah, recently, last year.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't lie to you, Joe.
Oh, I know that. I totally trust you. I don't know if it's going to take me a bit to get used to AMS2 though.
I just loaded profiles into my Fanatec for the different cars and stuff, and it's actually changed the force feedback a bit, so I should just try and get that under control.
Yeah, I'll have to have a bit of a play with it. To get used to it again. I mean, this is all I used to do was AMS2, so...
No, it shouldn't take too long to pick it up.
No.
Definitely feels a lot lighter on my wheel, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Just have a look at what your settings are as well, though. I'd say. Yeah.
yeah, I've got good feedback through the wheel. I mean, I don't have a DD wheel like you guys, so it's a little bit different. Although you don't have a DD wheel, do you, Crossing?
No, I got a clunker.
Eh?
Mine's an old clunker, the G27.
You got the old clunker, yeah. I got the
Rattle gun.
this wheel I got's pretty good actually. The GT3. I quite like it.
Yeah, once you get used to how I guess it's how the speed looks on the game, because they look different. That's what you have to adjust to. It's really good.
The graphics are pretty good.
You need to set up your POV for it as well,
Yeah, true.
which will change the.
I'm starting to get the feel. Yeah, I'm starting to get the feel of it. It feels not too bad. I'm staying on the track, which is good. Not that I'm going that fast, but
I'm gonna have to shoot off in a second.
there's no one else
Pick up
on the
Donnie from
track.
work.
Where are you guys anyway?
I've just started.
I'm halfway around, just heading up the hill.
I don't know where I am. Is there a
I guess that wouldn't help then if we tell you where we are, because you wouldn't know where we are anyway.
is there a radar on this one or not?
Yep.
There's a track map, but it doesn't give you the whole track, I don't think. Or you probably change it actually. Different style of track map.
I wouldn't have a clue where I am. I'm still in Germany. I might be in bloody Switzerland. or
You might be in
somewhere
Austria
now.
by now.
Probably in Sweden by now. I don't know. I've been driving forever. I'm amazed how well I'm doing. Except for that bloody... Oh, now I'm coming to a parabolica, is it? The short one.
Oh yeah, that's towards at the end of the lap almost. You got the big
there's
straight
two.
you're going to go on now.
Yeah. That was the... I have to slow down to read the sign.
My car's rigged.
Don't know where I am now. I
Right.
went through the... Look at this one. I'm just coming under a bridge now. And a long straight.
Yep, you're getting towards the end of the lap. At the end of that straight, it goes up in a couple of S's and some tight
yes.
turns, and then you're
I
at the end.
remember. Yes, I remember this. Yeah.
This is where Nicky Lauda nearly died. He got his face all burned.
The car's it's getting along pretty well. It's bouncing around a lot, but
Bumpy track.
it's not retrospective through the wheel though. If you know what I mean. You're
Right.
looking at the car and the car's bouncing around through the screen, you know.
Like, too big a word for me, man.
Oh, sorry. What, bouncing around?
No, car.
Oh, car.
No,
Not retrospective. Hang on. I think I'm finished. Yeah, I'm finished. Right, Porsche.
That's a different contour, I remember.
I think.
This one that goes up and then
Yeah,
goes
I
to the
can't
right.
get this shit.
It's quite forgiving on the curves. It's good.
Where are you, Bella?
Trying to get the fucking wheelbase to work.
Oh, right. Not working.
No.
Should be flat through here. Down to fourth for this one.
Controls, configuration. Oh. Here.
Third.
I get that change.
Yep. And second for this last
When do I
mini
get that
parabolica.
change?
Maybe
I have to
third.
leave this up.
Second.
Oh, no.
Why don't you get a lap in? So that lady that drove around here on Top Gear, Joe, went around this track in a minivan in 10 minutes.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, so she beat you by a minute.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, I saw her. Yeah, she
minivan.
was a professional racing driver too.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
Did you say she just got killed recently?
Yeah, she died. No, she didn't get killed, she died. I think she had a heart attack, or wasn't a car crash or anything. Or cancer? Was it cancer? I can't
She
remember.
died. She died recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually watched that. Well, it was pretty good. She was amazing in that band. Really got,
Here's the first time lap. What do we get? 6 minute 50. Okay.
I don't know what I got.
Only
12 minutes.
25 seconds faster you need to go.
There's nothing else I can alter there, is there, at the moment? Or to go.
That's totally standard setup. I haven't touched that. It's not too bad.
I haven't touched it. It's just.
It feels like it needs a bit of, like steering reduction with speed.
Well, that will be in
It's,
your
it's too sensitive.
logic setting.
Yeah, you can set it in this game.
Yeah. What did I do? Last lap, 10 minutes, 55 seconds.
Speed sensitivity. Dead zone.
That's pretty good.
There you go. I'm gonna back that off a touch.
Beat that, Rossi.
What'd you get?
10 minutes, 55.
I know already. I saw that. Yeah.
There you go, you got beaten by a van,
Okay.
Joe.
Oh dear.
I cut T2, so I had to drive the whole lap
No way.
and then to get a valid lap.
Hey, Bella, where are you? You
Trying to fix shit, Joe.
He's trying to get his wheel to work.
He sounds very unimpressed.
You're not Camphor. Oh no, that's sorry.
That's me.
That's you, yeah. Oh, so you're not in here. Oh god, he's not even in there.
Front duct 50. Now
Yeah,
the
but,
engine will need to go.
Oh my god.
Rear downforce. Drop
I got
that maybe to 4.
How much longer are you guys going to be here for? Don't know.
I got to shoot off in a minute to pick Sam up from work, but I'll probably jump on a little bit after that.
Oh yeah, I might do that. So we'll be tomorrow night, eh? For this
Yep.
one. Alright.
It'll be very serious.
It'll be serious.
Yeah, I'm taking tomorrow off work so I can learn this track.
Shit.
Bloody hell, it's not going to be that serious. Who's Latin?
I'm on the track.
I just left the pits.
There's someone else on there called Latin, Latin. And
It's an open server, so you'll probably find a few.
Might be pronounced Latin.
there's 5 people.
Might be French.
And there's ASVPRT.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. Yeah. They've obviously jumped straight in.
Yeah, probably going to make us wish we never bothered to set a server up.
Oh yeah, speed sensitivity up to 20%, that helped.
I'll have one more drive. Let's cruise around.
I kind of know the track, which is actually making it more dangerous.
Yeah, because you push harder.
I push on some corners and go, that's not that one, that must be the next corner. As I'm just trying for the life of me to keep the goddamn car off the wall.
I used to endlessly race the Nordschleife back when like Forza first came out on Xbox.
Yeah.
And
Race 07
I used to
was
suffer. I used to suffer from the same thing in so many places around that track till I learned it. It's like, oh, it's this corner. Oh, no, it isn't.
It took a while to learn.
Yeah. Fucking
I think
did.
it's easier if you stay in a lower gear. Oh god. No, it's not actually.
Here's my Monza setup.
It feels very, still a bit, I don't know. Not as direct as ACC.
Well, for my force feedback settings I've currently got, fuck, is she bitey. It's hard work, I'm getting sore arms already, I'm tired.
Got to get used to it.
I turned mine up 20% more
Oh,
than
what
my,
your force feedback?
than my controller. So, yeah, so I was running 50% in game, and it was 60% in the controller, I'm now at 85%.
85.
Yep. So, if, I don't know what you were using, but yeah, I turned that up. It gives me a lot more sensation.
Yeah, I'm using the PM GT3, the latest one. It's not a DD.
God, it's been so long since I turned laps on this track. And never on this, probably never on this game.
Shit, there's 2 cars behind me.
That jump is scary. Oh shit.
There's a couple of them.
Was that you, Crossy?
I'm going up the hill, no one around me.
Oh, there's 2 cars just past me. Like I'm standing still. That must be those other 2 guys. That know the track.
It's going to accelerate? No, damn, okay, I'll keep it in 5th.
Unlike the,
It doesn't even want top gear on the going up the hill. Oh, keep it on. Oh. Lap time's still valid. That's
going
what
down
matters.
the hill now. Yeah, you definitely need some practice on this track. It's such a long track, eh?
It's 20 something kilometres, 22 kilometres?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 20.8 or something like that. Right, I'm on the straight. I can actually, whoa, can't let go of the steering wheel. I can loosen my grip. Holy shit. The wheel just started slapping left and right.
Those 2 cars that went past me, they weren't GT3s.
That'd be DPIs.
Yeah, GTIs, yeah.
Yeah, I'm tapped out at 280. Right, 281. Coming over the top. Down the hill. No, 285.
Just got across the bridge. Oh shit.
It's a Race 07, you can really cut those corners, but on this version you can't.
My first and valid lap. Let's go.
A bit like rally driving.
You're right, actually.
Hey?
You're
2
not wrong.
left,
Yeah.
3 right.
Don't you reckon?
Well, this track is
It's
fucking
not like
rough.
GT3, it's like bloody driving a rally car. Gliding around the corners. quite fun.
All the way through. Tight. Not too bad, better than last lap.
Oh, we made Leon like this. He'll be, he's moving to Perth soon, so he'll be registering with us, Crossy.
Good, mate. That's the one.
Yeah.
Keep recruiting them.
he's got a $28,000 rig.
Jesus.
So he's just beginning.
Yeah, he's just starting, yeah.
Just getting a taste. Just dipping his toes in the water.
Well,
And I bet he complains about $20 DLCs. But the rest of us.
Probably.
I've known him. He's a very, very old mate. He's done very well. Yeah, he's a multi-millionaire.
Want to go pick your brother up?
He just thought he'd have a go at it. He likes it, so he got a mobbing perk just to make him up a rig, $28,000. So he put the screen, had a bit of a go. He quite liked it. And I was building my rig, and I was just welding it up and all the rest of it. And I was like, I'm gonna have to wait till I get a bloody computer. And he's like, how much do you need for a computer? I said, same Bob you got, probably three, he rang him up. And said, just make Joe a computer and I'll pay for it.
Let's get my keys. Oh, you're off.
Which is very nice of him.
Gotta remember to blink.
What the fuck, Sim Commander 4?
Sim Commander 4.
Yeah.
I have no idea what is that.
Alright, I'll be back soon. I'll shoot off.
Okay.
I wonder if we just do random people.
That's a great track.
Uncle Joe. Your car looks fucked, Joe.
Hey? Oh! I
Oh,
just
yep.
crashed.
Now it looks even more fucked.
Yeah.
Right, back soon.
Alright. Hey, what I did. Were you watching it, were you? Exit. Tyre. Yes, okay. That's right. Oh, that's going to take a bit of getting used to. Anyway, I'm going to go back to practice the most of this. I'm not going to have enough time today for this. And I'm retired.
You're not coming in?
You want me to?
Are you guys still there?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just concentrating.
Can we grab it?
oh sorry.
A lot.
Hello? A lot, yeah, okay. Alright, well, I'm going to go.
Oh, okay, mate.
Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Well, it listed every type of Moser there was. So I figured, and it was new, so I thought maybe.
Can't even figure the fucking pedals.
I was reading on one of their forums about how initially they were struggling. You have to put it into generic or something like that to start with, and then you have to obviously program, tell it which is left and which is right for your steering wheel and all that kind of stuff. What? Why did I just spin? This will not help my laptop.
But someone in the game thinks it's fucking Project Cars 2. China #1.
Okay. So I got to hop off the computer last night, and ACC FFB's telling me like it's been cutting some of my FFB because the gain's too much on it. Well, it's not allowed to use enough power.
Nice.
So I turned up the gain on it, and all of a sudden, I think I'm feeling things that I wasn't getting to feel before because it was just getting clipped.
Right.
And I'm like, God, it's like the most important of the information it's clipping too. I'm actually able to sort of, what do you call it?
Control the car.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Not power slide it, but, you know, just have that ever so slight slide on it and be able to feel it and actually just open the steering ever so slightly and turn a corner like that rather than just lose it and spin.
Very good.
Yeah. I wonder how long I've been racing like that for.
Good box. Alright. What's that want?
Probably since Valencia. Well, that's CP service, I presume.
I hate this stupid game.
Yeah, I'm fucking around with that.
Like, it's picking up the brake pedals, it's picking up my steering wheel, it's just not picking up the fucking wheelbase.
What kind of pedals have you got?
Moser ones.
Are they plugged into the base?
Yeah, they have to be.
Oh, just checking, but
No,
wow.
it's plugged into the computer.
Directly. So it's picking up your, like, because your wheel's done differently, isn't it?
Yeah, the wheel's USB.
Right.
Yeah, so your wheels, pedals plugged into your wheels, it's picking them up, but it won't get the base. What a cunt.
Oh, the pedals, sorry, I plugged, I think, into the computer. I can't remember. It's a very confusing system.
Okay then. Alright, this race will last 15 seconds, I bet.
You can literally join your server in every car in the whole game.
Oh, that might have changed when I did last time.
Oh, wait, there you go.
I think it is just DPI GT3 because everybody's in. Those are the only cars people are using.
just showing every single car known to man to me. I think it's only GT3.
So yes, you do need to set manual configuration, option system, and set the following parameters. Shared memory set to Project Cars 2.
Yeah, I've done that.
UDP frequency to 1. UDP protocol version set to Project Cars 2.
Yep, done it.
What have you got, an R9?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just made it through T1 in a public lobby.
That won't last.
Jeez. Yeah.
No, it just happened. I think nearly everybody made it through. Oh no, somebody died. Oh, fucking retards, man. What a waste of time.
Told
T2
you.
all over.
Wouldn't last.
2 twits come through and don't even put their brakes on.
Is it that you're not getting force feedback, or it just does not detect your wheel turning?
It doesn't detect the wheel panning.
Okay.
Yeah, if I had no force feedback, I wouldn't complain, but like I could still drive at least.
Jesus, I would. I couldn't turn a wheel without any resistance. It'd remind me of playing like GT3 on PS2. Wheels that were more toys than actual wheels.
Fucking update or anything?
2 minutes.
Because in Moza, it's still saying that the game's not configured.
Yeah, it's saying you have to configure the game to your wheel. AMS2 doesn't support auto configuration through the Moza Pit House, but Pit House does explain how to manually configure AMS2 after you launch AMS2. I always go to control, figure, and calibrate my pedals just to make sure the game recognizes and detects the wheel properly. I've done this, no luck. Try doing the manual motor support, blah 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 blah, which I think we've already been doing. Is that the same thing? Yeah, same thing. Might try that. My issue now is I can't use Fanatec pedals, but I got my steering to work. Okay, either pedal to work. Okay, update fixed. How do you fix it? I have no clue. I just opened the game and tried it again, and it worked. Occasionally you have to reduce the steering angle on the wheel to calibrate. Oh yes. So make sure your steering wheel is calibrated to lower than like 900 or less. Otherwise it won't see it.
It's 900.
To try like 800 or something like that, or 400. See if it can detect its motion, and then you can go back up to 900. That was upvoted a few times by Mr. Maddox.
Negative.
You may have to restart, go back in, because I had to restart my game for it to see my wheel because I forgot to turn it on in time.
This game is such cancer.
Is anybody successfully working for those blah blah blah? It's not for me. To explain I was saying still my solution.
Maybe I'll start it for Sim Hub, see what's the difference. Oh my god, it still doesn't work.
Okay, set up a custom wheel and assign, and when assigning steering, turn the wheel quickly 180 degrees to the right, then snap back quickly to the left. Then it might, in quotes, help it recognize the wheel.
Oh.
Try more times, it might work. It didn't. In the game, like ACC, it works well, I guess. Try my no shot and reassigned X axis, and it worked. I tried R9 in Simulator Shop. I reassigned X axis and then it worked. I don't know what I have encountered. Okay, this one's saying you have to choose custom and then map it. When mapping, turn it all the way to lock and then back to center.
Done it already. Nah, nothing.
Another one's saying go to your AMS2 folder in your documents, save folder, and delete all the ones that are already in there. So documents,
Exit the game, I guess.
AMS2, saved games. What's the
Where do I find Automobilista?
so in your My Documents? Automobilista, saved games.
Yeah, I've got a lot of
GT3,
shit.
blah, 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 blah.
Got a lot of shit in there.
Ghosts, profiles, tuning setups. Oh, vehicle setups. Okay. You can share them. You just need to know which one's which because they just have some rando. You'd have to sort them by date or fucking something. I don't know.
So what am I deleting?
It's default locale control. At the same issue, blah 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 blah. Go to Documents, AMS2, Save folder. Deleted the custom files in Documents, AMS, Save folder. So I'm assuming that's saved, and then 8262.802, then Automobilista, then Profiles, and there's one in there called Controller Settings. Yeah. So that I played around with that, and that has literally been updated at 7:32 for me.
Delete that and get rid of it.
Yep, delete that entirely.
All of it, or just that one?
Probably just that one, because that one's like localized settings and championship editor. Like localized settings, I don't know. It's in gobbledygook inside there. I can't read that. What's the default say? Default is okay. That's taking forever to open. I shouldn't have done that. Just kill that. Close window.
Launching again.
Close window. Close in program. Notepad is not responding. I know, because that was a 7 megabyte notepad file.
And then what? Just try to.
And then where did it say? Then rinse and repeat, and sometimes somehow it worked. Mind you, I can only map 2 of my 5 dials on my GS wheel. So that was.
So go to wheel, go to custom.
Yep. Then map your X. Going right first and then left.
What do you mean?
Turning the wheel to the right first. Don't go turning it to the left first.
You mean edit assignments?
Yes. I have to go back because I'm on the wrong screen. So options, controllers, ski, yeah, so...
Yeah, I think I may have got it.
Yep.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, what did I do to my setup here? Turning around this joint.
So then I have to go to control scheme and do it?
Control scheme, yes. Yeah, and then in there you should have calibrate wheel.
Oh wow,
Hello.
it's working.
Look at that.
Fucking hell, this is a stupid game.
I think that's because if you ever try to do something, it saves it. And back then, when they weren't working, that obviously was a problem. So it just saved a broken version. And it will still probably lock out your Moser by its controller ID. So when I went from a CSL Elite to the CSL DD, it called that my controller 2. Not my first controller, even though it's the only one connected, because that was saved in Windows somewhere. And I'd probably have to go and edit fucking keys everywhere. So you need to delete that so it doesn't have any pre-configured ideas and start again. There you go. So now at least we know how to do that for, say, like Jacko and anybody else is doing it.
Everyone, and I'll completely forget, so it's off your memory here.
That's okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, that should be
I'm
right.
just resetting my wheel rotation now. So it's
Cool.
actually at 900 instead of 360.
There's 14 people in the race tonight.
Oh, fuck. Is that bad first?
Yeah.
Hey, you meant to let us know, Jake.
Yeah, when I
I've
count
been
down.
saying things the whole time.
Yeah, I didn't know you
listened
were
to
talking about the CP race.
What the whose fault is it then? Yeah.
We don't listen to you, come on now. Now it didn't even...
Blah, 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 blah. And home. Guys still in here? Hello. Oh.
A funny name is because
Oh,
I
she's in here.
use World War II flight simulators, and I'm in Luftjäger Corps.
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
I believe him.
I don't believe it.
They had changed there and updated. Now I'm Australian.
Who's in
Oh,
here?
someone's doing donuts. Is that you? In a red?
Negative.
You're not a 99 Porsche. A Lamborghini.
Mercedes.
Fucking Mercedes. Yeah, there's a red Mercedes doing donuts.
What a dick.
Yeah.
Kick him
The
out.
other one.
Is that you, Crozzy?
Yes.
Can you see me confirm in front of you?
No.
Nice. I might.
Boy.
I might actually leave the server anyway and see if all the DLC installed.
Yeah, let's have a look. So what else is in here? This is pretty cool. What time did you get down to?
I didn't. I've been
Crashing
getting a
into
steering
every
wheel working.
wall possible.
Congratulations, Jack. You go spinning off track and then someone T-bones you when you're not even on it.
Okay. So you're not talking to your dick?
No,
Good time.
I don't bother with that. I only talk to myself proper.
Just when you say congratulations, dick, I just had to clarify that.
I guess you never know. He might have completed some achievement in life.
Did he get lucky or something? That's what I was thinking. Well, you never know.
No
Never
interest in
assume.
women at the moment.
Why is it not letting me change into a different class?
Well,
No.
Like it's only got GT3.
No! Don't.
what are we doing? Rental carts.
I'm the only person in here
Yep.
in the server. Okay, right. Let's kill the server. I'm going to very quickly go to.
LMP.
Actually, Dakota's at the hospital, so I'm just going to wait until he's.
Oh, what's going on?
His. Oh no, it's just I'm saying will do. His ADD medicine. His is basically it is what do you call it? Like meth.
Oh, yep.
Dextro.
Yeah. What's the active thing?
Not the
Oh,
end.
methamphetamine.
Yeah, methamphetamine. Yeah, so he's it's got that in there, and they changed his amount that he was supposed to take like yesterday. He's also hurt his foot, so he's now got the problem is his body's pumping him full of adrenaline, and also he's got extra amount of amphetamine, so he's basically heart's racing.
It
Oh,
was like a meth.
He can't chill it down. It's like say on 17 coffees.
God, it'd be funny playing Hell Let Loose with him at the moment, then.
Oh no, he'd probably actually die.
That
He'd
bad.
have a heart attack.
Whatever.
Or get sick. So, but they just basically, I don't know. He went to the doctor this morning because he's got a sore foot. So he's now getting adrenaline because he's in pain, and then he's got the amphetamines as well that are on a new level that he's not used to, which is also causing problems. So yeah,
Jeez.
here we're right. Just waiting for him to get okay to leave the.
Oh, for God's sake. 0.0 seconds of shock damage and it's actually pulling my car.
Nice.
Game
right,
done.
because of that, so I've now resolved your issues, and that's that. And it's funny, my controller settings are still called 1.0.3, but obviously I was playing around with it, even though we're on 1.4 now. Been a very long time since I played this game. I think actually last time I played it, there's a full June development update thing from all
There you
of
go.
this stuff.
I've just put a server up. It's called Crossy Cart.
Oh, the cards.
Yeah, rental carts.
Fuck that shit.
Come on, let's do it.
Oh, AMS2 just did an update. 1 minute ago.
no point doing it now.
It's just done. You might have already got it.
Probably.
Workshop content. The fuck is the workshop content?
Yeah, it's you've got it as an open any car here, Crosby, so I can drive a GT3 car around here.
That would be interesting.
Well, I'm in one apparently.
I'm gonna be.
I'm in a McLaren F1 now.
Sweet. I can see you choosing it. You're in a Mercedes.
What are we in, a supercar?
Nah, just the rental. Like the real putt-putt rent. It's called kart rental.
Oh, yeah, car rental. Ah, yeah, it's the bumper cart.
Yep.
Jesus.
I can't see him anywhere.
That's actually funny. I can race if I can race an LMP4 car around here.
What do you choose a Janetta or something?
Yeah, whoops.
This is like
And
an
the G-
indoor kart track.
Yeah, I'm in the GT3 Janetta at an indoor go-kart track.
Should be fun.
Yep, V8 rear-wheel drive. Let's go.
Well, I've got 12 horsepower. We'll see how we go.
I crashed in the pit lane. I'll be back in the go-kart. This game's ridiculously loud. Like, why?
Racing cars are loud.
Yeah, but the video game.
So there's the season pass, but I've got most of the DLC already. The only one I'm really missing is the premium expansion packs.
I bought the season thing because I thought it was Alex K was saying if one person has the DLC, that's the server host. If they have everything, then whoever joins gets access to it. Like only one person needs to have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's really weird. What the hell?
Also, I've got this the Supercars pack part 2.
How does that work?
Oh, so I don't
I see.
have the Corvette C8. Dead 06.
Did you see me on track, Crosby?
Not from where I am. Whereabouts are you? Oh, wait.
Right behind you.
What? The New Zealand Institute of Sport is doing esports stuff?
Really?
Had to.
That's just fucking madness.
My go-kart stalled.
Can't reduce our emissions unless we're sitting at home playing computer games.
This is
instead of
slow
doing
cam.
actual life.
Yeah, that was me. I'm right behind you on my screen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Why did you take me into the pit lane?
I don't know, because there's tyres on the main straight. I might have to go back to pits to load you. Hang on.
There's also no contact in this game.
There can be. You can just settle that up.
Okay, I can see your dot on track now. These things are too
Okay.
slow. The 390s should go for, I reckon.
They fucking slide when you turn them in enough.
The wheels
got-
squeeching, just
Yeah,
like a
it's
real rental car.
It's also got one gear and it goes about 40 kilometers maximum. Well, now I got up to 50.
Oh, it sounds like an idling petrol generator.
It's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, it's a little Honda thing.
Same engine.
Yeah, I actually have to brake in these things.
A little bit. It's faster if you do.
I should get down for do the cats down here for a laugh.
Well, I've been joking about doing that one night just for a bit of fun.
They have a neutral.
Yep.
I don't quite understand. There's this back in 2021. They made a premium expansion pack. Includes all expansion packs and DLCs, with the exception of the 5 premium DLC tracks: Hockenheim, Ring, Silverstone, Nürburgring, Spa, and 1 TBA.
Yeah,
I have
it cutting the track there a bit, Crosby.
No, I'm following the track map, and that's where it takes us. That's what I mean. They had tyres on the main straight. It's like, what the? But that's the actual track, which is weird.
Yeah.
You'll just do the actual layout that's on the map in front of you.
No, I'm following the map where it's because it's got like it shows all the layout, but it's got highlighted where the actual this particular layout is, and it's telling me to go left here and then straight all the way through. There you go. And it said a valid lap too.
Yeah, I beat you.
Okay. It's gonna be like that, isn't it?
It's meant to be the go-kart, man.
Are we getting serious?
Remove that fucker, because I already owned everything that's already in there. Thankfully it warned me. Is you will not get an extra license for the following. It's like everything. I think I just need to spend $50 more and I've got everything.
Oh, damn, you're trying now.
Pretty want this shit, but I don't mind spending shit on this money on these guys anyway because you just help support them anyway.
These things are such a heap of shit.
Oh, you can cut that first corner and I see across the ripple. Kartcraft is the best kart game, but it doesn't have any multiplayer. You can go into a multiplayer session, but it's all ghosted and it's just timing. It's not like a race or anything. But the physics and handling are just like so realistic. It's incredible.
How the fuck do I buy the shit now that I'm not in my basket?
Just for myself.
No, I've already added everything, but then I went to go back to buy more and I think, okay, I've got everything. It doesn't have a way to get to your basket. You have to go and buy something again and remove a copy. Fucking retarded.
Is it in the game?
No, that's a Steam.
Actually, yeah. I can remember that being a thing.
No.
Are you bored of this yet, Harrison?
Yeah.
You doing donuts already?
I was parked in the wall.
I'll try the full layout.
There's not one way to get back to your car, but it's true.
It goes outside too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think that's for the bigger cars, not these ones. Oh, I got into top gear on this thing. It reached 60 kilometers an hour.
How many gears has it got?
One.
I was gonna say, I thought I only had like just that one gear. That's it.
It gets moving though if you get it up to 60. Oh,
There we go. Look outside. Oh, it's nice outside. It's quite a big track out here.
what? Like, where was this one located?
I think it was called Landrina or something like that. I don't know where it was. Probably Italy.
Well, let me know.
Oh, it's got a huge back straight.
It's the top speed.
74, 76, 77, almost 80.
Flying. Oh, it's even got moving spectators. They're moving up with their cameras to their head.
Let me get a bit of layout. Shall I reload it? Oh, I had someone else join. There's 3 of us in here now.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going. No, he left. Shall I choose a better layout? Bigger one?
Yeah, may as well.
Okay.
I can't let go of the steering wheel at all, otherwise it will kill me.
And I'll change it to the 390, which is a more powerful cart.
Well, I can select whatever I want. I can be in the shifter card if I really want to. Come on, Gunter, come race go kart.
I am just restarting it now.
Create
It
new.
told me I had to download it when I download the game. It's like, fuck Steam, you're stupid. I own the fucking game.
I drove 1 lap around Nürburgring and it said I've driven 20 kilometers.
Very good.
Because it tells you if you go into your license, like your affiliate cars,
The cards.
What?
like how much time you've got spent in each car.
I know. What did you call your server?
He's
Oh,
redoing
I'm
it.
just redoing it. Hang on.
Oh, fucking tell me to hurry up, and you haven't got a server going. What the fuck's going on?
Well, hurry up more.
Oh, I'll just start one.
He's in the process of doing it.
Yep, it's open. It's just called Lobby.
Good, that helps.
Speedland Kart 1 Brazil.
The sarcasm of the Gunter. There's 3 lobbies called Lobby.
There was already 3. Now there's 4.
Speed cut.
5. 5.
It's probably the 4th one then.
Yeah.
Harrison found it. He's smart.
What card are we going in?
That one you got.
The shifter or the 390?
No, it's the
or-
390. So it's no, it's not a shifter kart, but it's got more. They're quicker. These things. They're pretty good.
God, look at all the liveries that Go Kart has. There's more than a GT3 car.
These are like they're kind of like a rental car but gruntier, and they're like an entry level race. They actually race these things.
Yeah, I've done this sort of Go Kart, not rental karts, but these ones.
Yeah, they're like the 4-stroke ones. They have them at Eastern Creek, and you can get them at Hampton Downs. Same ones we get at Hampton Downs, that sort of thing.
Oh, multi-class. You haven't. I was trying to find it by the fucking cart.
No,
Okay, I can
you
still take
drive
my
it-
Porsche.
Yeah, you can drive a GT3 here if you really want to.
Oh,
God, your internet connection to the server's shit.
well, hang on.
Yes.
I didn't even know what car I'm in.
You're in the
Ah,
same
fine.
as us. Same.
Okay. Fine. That's right.
I hate how it resets your view to like the weird dashboard view every time.
So this is like almost the full version. It's quite a long track.
I've just see my steering wheel. Is that all I should see?
Yeah.
Yep. I like the helmet view myself.
But there still is 1 gear.
It has 1 gear.
Yeah,
Okay.
one gear.
Yep. There's the brakes. Steering lock's shit in them.
Doesn't feel much quicker.
It only goes 90 degrees. Steering.
Yep, like a real car.
Oh no, this part's open now. There we go.
Yeah, it's a little bit quicker.
Things are so slow.
No, they're a lot quicker. You didn't experience it. The brakes are sensitive.
Which way am I going? So?
Follow the white bit on the map.
Alright.
And we have contact now, as me and Cross you just found out.
Oh, I'm outside. So
This
good.
one's a lawnmower.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
These are puttery.
Come Briggs and
Oh.
Stratton.
The brakes are shit. I don't like them.
They only got rear brakes.
Yeah, no, but as soon as my toe touches my brakes,
You
it
spin.
locks up.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
your
'cause-
brake bias is on 0.
It's because we've got very stiff brake pedals that need pressure.
He's got the same pedals as... He's got V3s.
Now, never mind then.
Trying to get my how do I get my map track map up?
Mine's up in the corner and it sits
Oh, you
on-
got it. Yeah, it's just yeah.
These are awesome. Not.
They are. You mean?
Nut.
Okay, I need to do something with these brakes. I can't even use them. If I
Okay, you
look
want
at it-
shifter cat?
Well, no, it's just I need to do something with the sensitivity of them.
He's done
Because-
the overtake.
As soon as I look down... Oh,
Nah, iRacing today prepared me for this. I'm good now. I won my race in iRacing and then abandoned it for the day.
Yep. What?
Yeah, I'm like literally. Oh, which way does it go? This way. I'm literally scared to use the brake because it just instantly locks.
I'm literally pushing mine about a millimeter.
Oh, a millimeter's too much.
This is a fun track layout.
It's actually not too bad once you get the hang of it, eh?
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying myself.
Better, Harrison. I don't like it when you do that.
Sorry. The radar's a bit shit in this game though.
Well, man,
You guys
done.
catch up so I can see where I'm supposed to actually go. I just don't use the brakes. That's the way to drive it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to dab them a little bit, but yeah, only near in the big straights.
Oh, I do not use them in this sector.
A little bit. Not through here, didn't you? This right-hander come up, you do. Yeah, this one. Or you take a wide sweep at it. No, you don't.
Just got a shout out and catch a group chat for doing such a good job.
Did ya?
I wish my driving
Someone
line
else
would
and
work.
only 2 of us were.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Is that because Helena was there? LJK. What's LJK stand for?
Look, Jager Corpse.
Something German.
Whoop, he just got whiplash.
I'm good. Alright. I've just almost worked out the way the track goes. I come up to bits and there's a gap. I'm like, am I supposed to turn left or right? Like, just there. I'm
Yeah.
like, where am I going? I've got a crossy to follow.
My left brake is at 150 degrees and the rest are at 28 degrees.
Yeah, if you haven't got the track map up, it's going to be impossible to tell where you're going. Hairpin. Hairpin.
Going from
Hairpin.
10 cc's to like 700 horsepower will be nice getting used to.
I think my steering's like too sensitive.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
could be.
and turn a little. A little will make you do like a hard 180.
But I mean, it's synced, so I'm just overdriving. Putting too much input, so
And that's pretty much the track.
The brake pedal too much.
So we'll catch Harrison. Where's the Harrison? There he is.
I could
I actually
probably
did alright in real karts. I just seem to hate suck in these things.
at least you set a actual time.
For me, it's the D-pad. I click it left, and that brings up the different view options, like the you know, the telemetry or the map or the gear shift.
I've got all that up on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, I've got all that shit always, but I'm just saying at least you guys have set a lap time.
Oh, at least we have. Sorry, I thought you said, "How do I see a laptop?"
Never mind, I
wasn't
set a
concentrating.
it was Gunter, it wasn't me, I was looking in the wrong person.
No.
Oh wait, no, it was me. The finish line's out in the open here. It's not where pit lane is.
Oh, my best lap, I just did a Yui straight afterwards. Ruined it already. Rosie's on a porter, I'm 10 seconds off.
Just about
Okay,
there.
let's see if I can go in here and brakes.
That's a wall.
Brake indicator off. Okay. Vibration.
Lead the way.
Brake force. This up at 80. Yeah, that's better. Now I have to push the pedal quite hard to get something happening. Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, so it could have been the sensitivity, obviously. Yeah.
Of the brakes, yeah.
Yeah. These are fun.
Do you feel at home, Crosby?
I do actually.
I can tell because you're flying away.
I did go to shift down though.
Because you kind
Still
of, yeah, these you flick and just kind of drift it, or you turn it hard and then just drift it around. Typical
Yeah,
cat.
but sometimes when you do that, it just dies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much better. I can actually put the brakes up.
Are you doing a lot of lifting and coasting?
Yes.
Nah. The secret to a go-kart, don't use the accelerator.
Yeah, all momentum.
I think go-karts use a weird racing line as well compared to like a race car.
Very round.
Yeah. Well, because they don't have the power to drag them out. You got to keep them in the rev range, so which means you have to keep your speed up, momentum.
Do you have this game, Jake?
Nah, not yet.
Get it.
Give it time,
It's cool.
but it'll be a while. Just what do you call it? I have to pay myself a rig, so
Oh, you bought one?
yeah.
Nice.
That's it. I see how hard I could push down on the brake. That was too hard.
Right. You found it.
I found the bite point.
I love these bounce off walls and these things. Your neck probably snaps, but
That's I keep forgetting that one's way tighter than I think.
Ever since I've figured out to lift and coast, I'm doing a lot better.
it makes a difference, eh?
Just a bit.
Because they're stiff, like fixed axle. When you lift, it just, yeah, it's stable. But these run on real shitty tyres. They don't have high grip tyres, so.
I can say I'm faster for back than Gunto for once.
Give me a minute.
Nah. Well, I said that about Crosby and then he beat me in the next lap, so.
Yeah.
I did just close the gap to 2 seconds from him. It could be fun just to race these things one night.
Oh, it could just be just good laugh, eh? It'd be classic.
Like, yeah, Monday Madness when that starts again.
Yeah.
When contact isn't a problem.
When what,
I
sorry?
don't think we get damage anyway.
Yeah, I said when contact isn't the issue.
Yeah.
Gold.
Better line. Much better. Can't see any delta there. I don't know how much better. Back off a bit more. Power out. There.
Like I did a race today at Laguna Seca on iRacing. It's so much better on iRacing than ACC. Like
The track?
Yeah, like the elevation is so much different than ACC. Like I see what you mean, Crosby, in real life it's a lot steeper because even in ACC it's not steep, but then iRacing it's steep as all hell.
I had to go in ACC with VR on, and you see way more elevation than you do just on a flat screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I had VR on the other day. And yeah. Oh,
How is it with the 4090 PC?
it's alright. It's just not sharp. Well, I have to play around with the settings and stuff, but I'm so much slower.
Is that the headset's quality or the
No,
just
no,
setting?
my headset's a G2, so it's 4K per eye.
Nah.
Guys, enough yet?
Yes.
Okay, whose choice next?
LMP car of some sort.
Okay.
Here we go.
Exit.
Give me my favorite. LMP or GTE, one of the two.
Well, you choose. You create it. So just go into the lobby and then hit create new on the right there.
Give me a moment.
Or do you want me to do it?
I can do it. Great new. Track
The
layout.
overlay doesn't work in this game for Discord, does it?
I don't think so.
You need to turn it on. Remember, overlays are per game.
The Adelaide City Street Circuit. Let's go.
So disable and enable it.
Oh, this thing's a piece of shit. Fuck, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no, we've left.
I just thought I'd try and now I actually know my way around the track, but that didn't help the fun.
Where am I?
Where did you get that from?
Downloaded it.
Right, there you go.
What do I have to change, like the session time or anything?
Emotional damage!
Either that or I can just hit one up.
I'm doing it now. I just need... The lobby name will be lobby. I don't care, I'm not changing it.
So
It'll be the Adelaide Historic 1988 Circuit.
Ooh, the extra chicane.
Yeah, V8 Supercar.
Ooh.
Or GTE, whatever you choose.
Lobby
Gravel
lobby,
Trap
lobby.
Legends. There's Silverstone Historic. Adelaide Historic. There we go.
Steve joined. He is in the GTE Corvette. You can
And-
shoot. You can even drive your go-kart around here, Crossy.
What's going on? Why can't I?
Can drive my
Is
supercar.
it supercards?
I can't
It's
select.
GT Open. I can't select anything.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
So are you in... Nah, okay, so alright, Corvette it is.
Oh, hang on. Now it's loaded in. Okay, BMW, Porsche, BMW, Corvette. V8 Supercar. I'm going V8 Supercar.
Okay.
Alright, V8 Supercar.
Vote
it
to
is.
start.
Vote to start.
Remember, these have no TC or ABS.
Yeah, it's a real man's car.
Hopefully these feel better than they used to and they're not quite so slippery.
Yeah, they were
was
horrible
heap
before.
of shit.
They were understeery, oversteery, understeery, oversteery.
You can blame this on that they're only Gen 2.
Yeah, but this is my home track. It's 5 minutes down the road.
So we need to 129.7.
Right-hand drive and all. Look, that doesn't turn.
Oh, so stick in the wet.
It's raining.
Yes, it is.
It's not raining, but it's a wet track.
It's definitely wet.
Jeez, concrete birthdays too.
Forgot where I am.
Love the helmet view, man. It's so cool.
Helmet view. What, the one where you're racing next to your car?
No, you actually you can see the base of your helmet, and you're looking through the visor of your helmet.
No. Oh god.
Whoa!
I don't get a helmet
That,
view.
that seems a much
That is-
nicer version of it than ACC's because your head's not moving
Oh,
around.
go to external view and just listen to your exhaust note.
Yeah, it's high pitched as hell.
Oh, mine's grunty.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh, it's got the Mika Hakkinen chicane. Well, Mika Hakkinen like kill himself. Whoa! Fuck!
Like cannot control this thing to save my life.
Well, you are on a wet track. Why is my force feedback so light again? Is this because...
Nah, it's this car.
No, it's because I've got profiles, and the profiles are all set to 60 inch. Yeah.
I can't cross his bumper going down the straight.
There we go. 80. Now I've got some feeling. But I'm going to get a new car. So I'm in the Monster Energy. Bella's in the Bottle O, and Steve's in the Ned. Because I'm running custom skins.
Oh, really?
V8, probably V8 supercar skins. I'll add some downloads for them.
Whoa!
Well,
Man, the puddles look awesome.
The holes.
No, puddles.
oh yeah, that actually
Oh yeah,
puddle.
water effects and stuff on this game is off.
Oh, okay. Just need to
The
muck
chain.
around.
Yeah,
Just
this
need
game.
to adjust the
It's all over bloody ACC in a lot of departments.
controls. You can't change the
Track's
graphics.
partially
in
dry
game.
now. Just not on the bits when I use my accelerator.
I joined in a GT and it put me straight back into a V8. Nice.
Oh yes, I see. This is a different layout.
It's the
Yes,
old
the
layout.
original
Yeah.
Formula One.
Alright, what's that bit?
The idle is just
Oh!
It's that cool
I
little
really-
S bend.
I really feel we need this on a dry day. For these
Yeah.
cars.
I didn't know what I was doing.
We should try the old Formula One cars that raced here at the time, because got all those in it, eh?
Yeah, we can roast the old V12.
There is a weather setting. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll pull it up because
Yeah, you do.
hopefully it'll have my settings I just had for Nordschleife, and I'll just change the track.
Oh, fucking windows open. Windows open. No wonder it's so cold.
We're just going to call this rain light racing. Start, and save that, and classes. There's no class restriction at all. We do whatever the fuck you want. And
Good job.
it's got your track selected already.
Okay.
Select, and assume that's the. How do I tell which is which? Oh, 88. That's what we want, eh?
Yep.
Adelaide 88. Right. That, and we should be able to. This is going to be practices on edit practice session. 2 hours of it. I don't care. Historic weather. I don't know how to turn this shit off. It's the only thing I couldn't work out before. Real time weather. Whatever. Let's go. Heavily rubbered. I need a different car. It says
Is
V8
it-
on.
Is it open?
Oh, hang on. Select. That.
Refreshing.
Oh, why is it? Hang on. No. It's given the fucking same car, DPEs, car selection, even though I just picked something else. Yeah. Fuck that off. Start again.
Yes!
Very, very complicated fucking.
Well, it's just dumb the way it does it in here. Right now, racing. Okay, let's go. Session. We've got 2 hour practice. Okay.
The M1 Pro car.
So a way to just have all cars? Oh, I see. When you choose car classes, it changes all the practice sessions and stuff. Right. So, preset, realism, opponent settings, got the right track, rules and regulations. What are we going to do? Super V8s or whatever they call them in here.
Oh, just anything. I just want to play the game.
Okay.
Take me back to the Nordschleife.
We're good to go. I don't know if you can select other cars or not, but
What's it called?
Rain light
rain
racing.
light racing.
Refresh. Joining server.
Let's join.
Yep.
There's no requirements for car?
Pick whatever. You go and change.
You can drive whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't care. But it's a 2-hour session.
I was just wondering if it was picked or not, because sometimes the cars show up and sometimes they don't.
Okay.
Bella's now in Coca-Cola, and I can't quite see you're in a red and white one there.
Yeah, red light something racing.
Oh yeah, because you can see the actual cars.
Red light cloud computing.
Yeah, that's the one I'm in now, apparently.
For me, you're in Coca-Cola. Because that one's skinned for me.
It doesn't have DRS.
I got Monster Energy.
Do these cars have TC in real life?
I don't know.
They're fixed. They don't have diff.
It's
They're a
still
locked
bad.
diff. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, gotta keep to 60 kilometers per hour.
I tell you what, you just play. I will, because I can just leave. And
Oh no, it's not. It's not wet. It's just very shiny.
It'll dry up.
no, I got water all over my windows.
Never mind, it's wet.
Yeah.
It's
I tell you
all-
what, you just play around for a second. I will quit. I will start another server, and I'll find the weather thing.
It's a lot grippier though. Like I sort of traction. Sort of.
Yeah, we've got that. Got that. Got that realism. Force interior view. Yes. Force driving line off. No. So you can't turn it on.
Yeah.
Force default setups. No. Force manual gears. Yes. Realistic driving aids. Yes. Allow ABS. Yes. If it's the air traction control. Yes. Stability control. No. Damage is visual only. That's off. Mechanical failures. Yeah. Random failures. Yes. Authentic, should I say. Allow ghosted vehicles. No, we're relying on each other. Force manual pits. Stop. Pit errors, no. Tyre wear. Blah blah blah. Pull down back. Safe.
The historic track's stupid. It has fucking grass and all in the middle of the track.
Good.
It's a bit mad.
It's how I remember it. Yeah, that's how it was.
It's not anymore.
No. Hey?
We just go to the default date, which is the 13th of the 11th, 1988. Let's go with that.
Oh, that's
Really
probably what this is.
Yeah.
It's raining.
No, before it was on today, or today, last year, which is obviously in the middle of winter. I'll start the server, I'll tell you if it's any good. Just leave that one and twins on.
Once your tyres sort of get a bit of green in them too, they grip better.
I had blue skies. Yeah, it is dry. If you want to leave that server, join a dry one.
Harris already left. I did just now. Do a
What's
couple of
the
laps.
server
and then
called?
Whoa. Red light racing, I think, still.
That's every track had to leave it at the door.
Failed to join the server. It is full.
Alright, folks, I'm gonna hit sack.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you. See you, mate.
See ya.
Yeah, I'm getting
Yeah.
out soon as well. I still just want to play the game. I can't even see the server.
No, neither.
Just